Hey guys, it's Brian back at you with another video where my goal is to mentor you to a rewarding career and to help you create a life you're proud of. And in that endeavor, I'm going to talk to you today about how to get a career or how to find a job in regulatory affairs. Now, before I do that, I just wanted to say, guys, it's good to be back. It's been a while. I think I haven't posted a video since January, I believe, of 2018. And it's been a whirlwind since February. There's a lot of work involved, a lot of work travel. All of March I've been gone, and so I've been in hotel rooms after hotel rooms. I've been on planes. I've been in meetings. It's been a lot of fun, but at the same time very exhausting. And as a result, any free time I did have has been spent with my family, with my wife. And it's important to get that quality time in with them. And as a result, I haven't really been focusing on my videos, but I'm back, I've got some time, and I have to tackle this question, which is, how do you get a job in regulatory affairs? And this is something that I've been getting quite a bit. And I think a lot of you have been asking because if you read my profile either on LinkedIn or on my website for 101mentoring.com, you'll see that my specialty is in regulatory affairs, more specifically for dietary supplements or for food products. When I was brought into the company that I'm currently working for, I was brought in originally to be the director of the regulatory affairs department. Now my scope has expanded to quality assurance as well as regulatory, so there's a lot more involved. But I can definitely give you guys some insight as to how to get a job or a career started in regulatory affairs. So there are regulatory affairs for a wide variety of industries, but what I will say today is in the scope of foods, dietary supplement, natural health products, health and wellness products. If you're just starting out, chances are that you've been looking at education with regards to regulatory affairs. That means courses, diplomas, degrees, and there are schools that offer that. Now, in my experience, unless you're trying to get into the pharmaceutical field, I don't really think it's a value for you to go right away into the education side with regards to regulatory affairs. Personally, it's not a requirement that employers are looking for. They're either looking for regulatory experience right off the bat, and if not, they're not really looking at education. In fact, what I'd recommend that you guys do, you either get your foot in the door in the company that you want to work for and get a job that will kind of get you around and into regulatory affairs. For example, if you want to get into their quality assurance department or documentation department, then you can kind of sidestep and get into regulatory affairs that way. But more importantly, a really cool avenue for you to get started, especially if you're brand spanking new out of school, is to join the LinkedIn groups and tell people that you want to get a job in regulatory affairs. Now, join industry groups. You can also join regulatory groups, and there are consulting firms, there are forums that industry players all gather around, and they ask each other questions that pertain to the regulations or to the laws. And you can just hover in, check it out, and then also just post and say, that you want to get involved and you want to know what it's going to take to get started in a career for regulatory affairs. What you're going to find is that there are a lot of consultants in the industry that are constantly looking for people that they can tap into to help offload them with the day-to-day work. So when you're starting in regulatory affairs, you're not necessarily putting together summary presentations or huge reports. You'll be doing the day-to-day stuff, the stuff where you have to really roll up your sleeves and just head down and tackle the work. And typically this stuff means reviewing packaging material or labels, reviewing or submitting applications for regulatory approvals. You may have to also assess and read documents such as clinical trials or GRAS studies, daily grind that I think consultants probably dread doing after a while. And so they're always looking to hire someone, fresh blood, who is willing, committed, and wants to get into this industry. And I think if you are desiring to get into the regulatory affairs sector, that's probably the best way to do it, and to let consultants know that, hey, you know what, you're committed, you're eager, you want to learn, you're willing to do whatever it takes to learn, and then they can take you on as a consultant and they'll teach you, and actually be really good because you get to work with other clients, you get to communicate with them, you're going to have a mentor in that senior consultant. So there are a lot of advantages from taking this route, and I strongly recommend that you do it. So to summarize really quickly, education you're looking at, I say hold off. Instead, focus your effort tapping into this network of consultants via LinkedIn. Try that. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. I think this is probably the best advice out there. Try the forums. Say hello, drop in. You can also check out my LinkedIn profile, see the groups that I'm in, and hey, say hello. Guys, if you have a question that you want me to answer in a future video, go to my website, 101mentoring.com. Remember, I'm here to help you find a career that you'll be proud of. And guys, if you want to set up a one-on-one mentoring session with me, go to my products and services page on my website, 101mentoring.com. Check it out. I also have other promotions and packages there where we can work together. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.